Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of the cross stitch collage. It is really coming together. It is going to be so fun when we start really building out into the edges. And so today's pattern, I found these adorable little fruit designs on Pinterest for free, and I want to do the kiwi. And I'm going to do these other ones somewhere else, but today we're just doing the kiwi because I think he's so cute. And I feel like we really need some green right here. And I thought this would be great space. It kind of like will be close enough to the seahorse. And it'll just add some really nice contrasting color right here. And we have yet to use any brown, so that'll be cool. So let's choose our 3 colors, plus we need a little bit of black for the seeds. I have my random bag of misfit thread that hardly any of it is labeled, so let's see. Ooh, this be a good color for the middle. I feel like it's a little dark, you know, the kiwis are like lighter in the middle, but it is an option. Ooh, that is pretty much perfect. Well, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then a brown. I don't want too dark of a brown because it won't show up against the black. I have a lot of browns in here. Ooh, I like that. That's lovely. Okay, and I do have a black in here. Here we go. Okay, let's get to the kiwi because this is too fun. We're gonna start with brown. There's 2 different shades of brown on this. I didn't do this. I got these for free or something somewhere. But I do like this first brown that's wrapped around here, if we can find it. There we go. Don't need terribly much here. And we're using 3 strands on this 14 count black Aida cloth. I think these were actually pixel art designs or perler bead art designs. It doesn't matter. As long as it's a pixel-ish type pattern, you can use it for cross stitch. I've seen people use these kind of patterns for crochet too. Okay, I'm going to start with these 5 stitches right here, and we're going to try to fit them like close to here. I think I want to start the first one like here. Yeah, I'm going to have these pretty close. Like, I'm just going to do 1 stitch away from the fin of the seahorse because the brown is not super noticeable, and I want them really quite tight together. So we're just going to go around the whole perimeter of the kiwi, and I'm just going to do half stitches all the way around and then come back and finish them. I just find that easier sometimes. There we go. That's all done. This reminds me so much of a cookie right now, and you could totally use this. It's just a basic circle. You could use this as a cookie or a donut. Just change the colors and the little dots for like chocolate chips. That'd be super cute. I might do that like somewhere else if we need like a little design like that. And I really want to do the middle right now because it's easier to count small areas than large ones. So if I finish the middle and the seeds, then I won't have to count anything for the darker green. I love this color. Isn't it just the most beautiful, just bright, cheerful color. It's gorgeous. Done with the middle. And even though it's going to be really hard to see, I'm going to go ahead and stitch the black seeds, because then I won't have to count around them with the dark green. Yep, totally invisible. Nothing like stitching black on black. Oh, the fluffy came out the other side. Get out of there. And it looks like I'm doing absolutely nothing, but it will make a difference when it's all done. Can you kind of see the difference? It's subtle, but they're there. Okay, last color. And this is one of those weird 4-strand threads. I don't understand these. I don't know where they came from. I've seen a couple of these. Maybe they're just really old or a different brand. I don't know. All right, let's fill in this kiwi so it actually looks like one. Final stitch of the kiwi. And done. How adorable is that? I love it next to the little seahorse. The colors are just great. And it really does translate well. See, the black seeds really do pop. It is so cute. I love it. Number 8 is completed and it is looking awesome. I'm really excited to do these other ones, especially the watermelon and the strawberry, but I haven't quite figured out where I want them to fit yet. So the next design though, I want to do something different, and it's going to be a plant, and we need some yellow in this picture. So leave your guesses below and like and subscribe and follow along for more of this cross stitch collage. We're going to fill up this entire hoop as tight as we can get it with all these teeny tiny adorable little patterns, and they take about 15 to 30 minutes each. Just a quick little project. This would be so fun to do with any of your leftover threads from other projects or thrift store finds or anything. I just got all these secondhand. The hoop, the fabric, and all these threads were gotten secondhand. So we're just using up old supplies, and it's a great way to use up fun art supplies and also create something really interesting and fun. And it's kind of like building your own puzzle. So I'm really enjoying this project. I hope you are too, and thanks for watching.